man. I'm talking about Rings of Power.
I've watched 2 episodes of Rings of Power so far. I'm going through it with my dad. And so basically, about like 5 minutes into the second episode, I looked over, he was asleep. Which, to be fair, like, that's really not an indictment of the show being bad. He's fallen asleep to pretty much every single movie he's ever watched. It's not that big of a deal. However, I do feel like the cinematography and like the design, especially like, you know, the scene with the necromancer at the beginning, that was just like fucking amazing. So like a lot of that and the camera work is just incredible. But there's also some other cases where like, you know, the scene where like the elf guy is like down in the tunnels and he's trying to like investigate what was going on in those tunnels. I feel like if you contrast that with whenever Frodo and the hobbits were like hiding from the ring wraith in the Shire, like you just had such a stronger emotional, visceral reaction to hiding from the ring wraith with like the focus on the on like the environment, on the details, you know, like the worms crawling around. And like with Rings of Power, I feel like
that ring wraith scene, like,
yeah,
they do it in multiple fucking, they have fucking nothing, bro. They are so, look, you can spend $1 billion on a show. It might accidentally look good a few times. That doesn't mean you know how to fucking write. And at times,
the dialogue is where it was really, in my opinion, like, I mean, you compare, you know, Gandalf the White's speech to Theoden whenever he's like exercising Saruman, and then compare that to like anything, at least I've seen so far with Rings of Power.
Bro,
like it's just a completely different level.
Everybody in chat, like, if you like watching it, it's fine. But if you try to say it's a good show, I want you to know that I don't respect you as a human being at all. I don't think that you should legally be allowed to vote or even eat good food.
Like, I don't think that Rings of Power is like the worst show ever. I don't think it's the worst show.
You're old. You haven't gotten to the bad episodes yet.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, here's the thing. At the beginning of the show, I was just like, okay, it's hard to start a show like this, right? But it does progressively get worse and worse. Without any spoilers, there is like a scene where a character who is supposed to be perceived as particularly powerful is easily taken down by another character.
Is the person that takes the character down a woman?
You know what's funny? I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of vague. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like kind of vague.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Then out of nowhere, the Harfoots start throwing sticks and stones at this powerful character that just like easily took down somebody who's really supposed to be powerful. And it works. Like they're throwing like rocks and sticks at this person, and it's like, holy shit, who would have guessed that this is gonna work? And then the fight ends with the one character going, I am good, and then he wins the fight. That's actually like real, like moment by moment how it plays out. It's so fucking stupid.
Shit.